What about you?
So,
Cemaron.
where are you from?
He's got a brow like he's Ferengi. Good day. You aren't from Hlanowic, are you? I can tell you're not one to get yourself webbed into Imperial entanglements. Neither am I. That's why I'm done with this place, believe me. This town reeks with thugs, crooks, and racketeers. Scum, all of them. I'm trying to book passage to Manevia. What's your background, friend? My past is of no import to you and of no interest. I go about my business as a private citizen. Okay. When we had last left the Nerevarine, their adventures took them continually around Hlanowic into a nearby corner club little inn pub place, where they met with a man who had a plan to start up an egg mine nearby, and thus they went down into its depths and cleared it out and set up eggs and a Kwama Queen, and Nyx hounds had attacked and a guy died, but the egg mine was flourishing. It was a boom town for eggs. Now, with all of that out of the way, it was perhaps time to report back to Hlanowic and see if maybe someday this guy would write back and there would be time to come back to the egg mine. One could only hope. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Now, also, apologies, this week's is a bit on the shorter side. That is predominantly because I actually didn't sleep that well last night, and I'm a little tired, maybe a little delirious, right? So I'm very sorry. You have to suffer for my own poor judgment of maybe staying up in bed a little too late, just laying in bed, playing a few rounds of Balatro on my phone. Is that what happened? I think it is. I think that's what happened. But the good news is that it's a new day, and I've unlocked the orange stakes with the abandoned deck. Anyway, so let's get the fuck out of here to Hlanowic. Let me track this here too. Good, let's do a quick save. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Great. Oh shit, there's some sort of... Whoa, a couple of battle rats too. Cool. And then... Oh yeah, it's Hlanowic. Well, I think we should continue... Oh man, look. I still didn't get it quite fixed. I fiddled around with it a little bit. Granted, like I said, I'm a little tired, so maybe it wasn't like to the best of my ability. I'm a little tired, a little delirious. So maybe it wasn't to the best of my ability, but yeah, look, there's still this screen tearing going on. I keep thinking that I fix it, and I do a little test, because like it didn't show up until we got here, where the city really brings out the best of it, so to speak. All right, the council club. This is where we were, right? No, because it was super smoky. I keep getting them conflated. This is the one that's filled with racists. That's the bar filled with racists. Okay. Oh, this is also filled with racists, but it's not a bar. It's where they sell slaves. What the fuck? Okay, over here at Wharf's End. Oh, it's over by the governor's place, right? Let's see it over here. I don't know why I continually have such a tough time, like, parsing everything in this city, but for some reason I do. It's not even that, like, this, to be clear, this is very much a me problem, you know? We're very much in, as well. We're like in Balmora stuff, you know? So much about the design of this just reeks of Balmora, including having this plant, right? The big tree in the little garden. I feel like this is just like primo Balmora. You know, the Hlalu architectural style. House Hlalu loves some stairs, right? Right? Look, listen, everybody talks up how House Telvanni fucking loves mushrooms that you gotta levitate through. People, that gets all the fuss, you know? Everybody's always making fanfare about, oh yeah, you got levitate or have some really good acrobatics or jump, fortified jump or whatever. A jump spell, Hop Toad. Nobody's talking about how Slalu, right, in their cities, stairs. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Redrin places, they barely have any stairs. I think Aldrun has like, what, 2 sets of like, I don't know, 7 steps? Psh, what are we doing? Okay. Let's see. So he ain't here anymore. Tanisi Balvel. Do you have anything going on? I don't think you do. What's your trade? You're a noble of Great House Slalu. Okay.
It's a scribby trick, all right.
A scribby trick? How have I never heard that one?
Please, have a look around.
Okay, Ralsa.
Welcome to the Morning Sun, bootlegger. What can I get you?
Shit, I don't know. What's your trade? What do you do?
I'm the owner of the Morning Sun Corner Club. I have plenty of drinks and hearty food ready for the travelers who pass through our town.
Okay, services.
We can fill your belly and quench your thirst here. If you're looking for goods or a souvenir, check on the stalls outside or at the Council Company Trade House across the High District. I wouldn't visit the Council Club if I were you. The Kamanatong have the run of the place and aren't kind to outlanders.
Okay, how about a bed?
I don't have any rooms to rent, I'm afraid. The Hlanowick Temple offers free accommodations for pilgrims, though. Have you asked there?
No, not yet. We will, though, eventually. Oh my gosh, you sell a stack of 20 comberry. I mean, I have to buy it, right? Can I sell you some of my precious stones? I sure can. Okay. Great. What about you?
So,
Cemaron.
where are you from?
He's got a brow like he's Ferengi. Good day. You aren't from Hlanowick, are you? I can tell you're not one to get yourself webbed into imperial entanglements. Neither am I. That's why I'm done with this place, believe me. This town reeks with thugs, crooks, and racketeers. Scum, all of them. I'm trying to book passage to Manevia. What's your background, friend? My past is of no import to you and of no interest. I go about my business as a private citizen. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is your deal? Are you some sort of like member of the Dark Brotherhood? Are you like a super murderer or what? Right? He's casting aspersions on all the thugs, crooks, and racketeers, but what's he up to, huh? I feel like he might be really into some wild shit, you know? We'll find out, I'm sure. You want to book passage to Manevia? I don't even know what that is. A town in the province of High Rock, far away from these ochre shores. Ochre Shores. Oh, I love it being called Ochre Shores. Oh, wow. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a little delirious today. I want you to broker me a deal with Seodor Sauvage, the sailor over there. Your pay, when all is said and done, is based on your performance. I won't put up with swindlers. Well, are you up for it? Yeah, I will help you. No, not now. Either that or this guy's like the avatar of some deific being. You know? Where we've entered another wolf scenario. Okay, I will help you. Then I name you my agent in this minor affair, Lyle Schnub. Here's 400 gold for the deal. You can promise Seordo more of my gold upon arrival within reason. Perhaps winning his trust will net you some profit. Remember, no imperial entanglements, no questions asked. Look, Seodor just stepped out. He must have returned to his ship at the south end of the docks. Okay. Book passage? Go arrange that deal with Seordo Sauvage. He's the one who's always with that cat, Jejerie. He just stepped out?
You
Okay.
disgust me. Please leave.
I'll head on out of here. Head up this way. And he was thinking that they went over to the docks. I feel like I'm gonna have to kill them. I don't know. I don't know, call it a hunch. I feel like I'm gonna end up killing these people. Oh, there you are.
Yes, Outlander?
Jejerie
has no
and
master.
Seordo Sauvage. Dude, look at his outfit.
Shouldn't be here.
I'm digging it. Okay, Jejerie.
You speak. Kashid listens.
Can I persuade you any? Oh wow, I can. I'm interested in booking passage to Menevia, but not for me.
Jejerie does not arrange such things. You make deal with Seordo.
Okay, I will do that.
Welcome to Hlan Oeg, bootlegger. Outlanders like us need to be careful around the Kamana Tong.
How do people just know that I'm an Outlander? I guess my accent.
Thank you, we are truly friends.
Well, I'd like to book another friend passage to Menevia if possible.
Seordo Sauvage. I'm captain of the Outrider. So you're looking for passage to Menevia, huh? As a matter of fact, I was planning to run along the northern ports of Skyrim and High Rock. I've even been to Stros Mackay on trips like this. But sailing up the full length of the Iliac will cost you. Who am I bringing? Just you?
Not me. I speak on behalf of a Redguard named Cemaron. A single passenger and no questions asked. Forget it. Okay. It's a single passenger, no questions asked.
What? In trouble with the locals? No official records and all that? Sounds like you're arranging to ship off somebody else. Well, I don't like this trip, and I sure don't like surprises. 1,500 gold or nobody's boarding.
Good lord. I did persuade him pretty well. How about you'll be paid 150 now plus 1,800 upon arrival? Look at how the numbers are scaling, though. What the hell? I mean, it's not my money, right? It's not my money. So if we're to assume that this person might be... Look, I'm just gonna say... This could be a deific being who is really into, like, trade and mercantile and striking a good deal with tradesmen, you know? So maybe this is something to think about. Okay. So what is the best deal here? What is the best deal? I mean, definitely this one, 150 now plus 1,800 later. That's the worst deal, right? That's almost 2 grand. This adds up to 1,800. This adds up to also 1,800. So the cheapest is paying the full price right now. Do I want to use some of my own money? Do I think that this guy has got me back? I think so, right? I feel like this is going to save him the most money altogether, and he should just be lucky that I'm a wealthy egg mining guy, right? That I just so happen to have recently made some amazing investments in egg mining. Okay, I'll pay the full 1,500.
Ah, now that wasn't so hard.
a decent business transaction. Tell your friend we can set out as soon as Jejery is done loading cargo. Okay. Book passage to Menevia? Anything else? Like I said, tell your friend that I'm ready to travel. Jejery? Nope, nothing else. Okay, let's head on in. So now, this guy is indebted to me, right? Now, it's going to be real unfortunate if we go back and this guy actually isn't really wealthy and isn't like some sort of deific being, and I just spent all that money for nothing, right? Right? That will suck. But speaking as his travel agent, I did get him the best deal possible out of a list of like 3 or 4. Okay. Let's see if I can ever. Oh shit! Yeah, it's up here. My bad. Okay. Good. Down this way.
What is it with these thick-headed outlanders?
Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? Almisa Andrello? Last warning, Cemaron. The tongue grows weary of your late payments. If you fail to pay up by next Mondays, you'll wish you had. And if you skip town, who's this? Who do you think you are, intruding like this? You deal with me, leave him alone. I was just leaving. I mean, I guess I'm his fucking, one of his toughs. I'm his bruiser, right? I'm the enforcer here. You deal with me, leave him alone.
Now you die!
Damn, she's ready to fucking end it all. Okay. Oh, it seems Cemaron has found a protector. How sweet. But let me remind you, Dark Elf, that interference comes with consequences. You think you're brave? The way I see it, your actions are just foolish. Okay. Well, fuck you, dude. We're gonna take your shit and eat your drugs. And eat my comberry just for good measure. Oh, yeah. That's a level of alchemy from the comberry. Okay.
Do you have something to say, Dumner?
Thank the gods you arrived when you did. These loan sharks will have me killed for sure this time. Let's get out of here before the Kamanatong figure out what has happened. Lead on to Seordo's ship. Okay. Oh, he is actually in follow mode. And get out here. Do you think we'll get accosted like one more time? Feel like it's possible. Okay. Well, maybe not. Unless they're at the ship itself. I feel like I'm not gonna get my money back. Oh shit. Where are they coming at from? Oh.
You'll be dead.
Fucking. Oh damn, he's got a two-hander. He's a two-handed Terry, and it's enchanted. Okay. Taking that. Ulan's orders. Journeyman's pick. A scrib pie. Delicious. Okay, let's read the orders real quick. Ulan, we have reason to believe the Red Guard will try to skip town this week. Should you see him in a hurry to board a ship, kill him. You know, can I talk about this? Let's go to Seordo's ship at the docks. I hope you arrange a good deal. Okay.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Swift hunting,
What can I help
friend.
you with?
Okay. This is it. What a piece of junk. Please tell me you struck a bargain with the money I gave you to book passage to Menevia. Yeah, I did. You paid 1,500 and I secured passage? I thank you for your unexpected generosity, Lyle Schnub, and perhaps foolishness. What do you mean? That was the best deal overall. Right? No matter what, you would have had to have paid it, unless you didn't plan to. and perhaps foolishness. I told you to offer more of my own money upon arrival. You see, I don't have that much to reimburse you with. 1,100 gold and some dregs is my whole coin purse. Damn, I suppose I'll give you these to make up for the loss. 2 moonstones. Strange gems. Sometimes they make you wonder what's really up there in the night sky among the stars. Okay. What's your deal? Enough book passage? Enough about that. Speak to Seordo if you're booking passage as well. Can I? I feel like I need to install
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
more mods, more plugins to go to what was it? High Rock? Okay. Anything else?
Don't tell me you also want to book passage to Menevia. Okay, 15 septims and I'll drop you off in Idathren. One time only. The best deal of your life.
Book passage?
What'll it be? We'll push off as soon as the old Redguard is ready.
Should I go there? I don't really need to. Should I? I mean, what if something happens if I choose to go there? Yeah, fuck it, I'll go to Idathren.
Get aboard and we'll get out of here.
Okay. Journal has been updated.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
I opted to get out of Llan Owick with Cemaron and Seordo for a small fee. The Outrider dropped me off in Idathren. Okay. I received my reward from Cemaron. Although I went out of my way to pay the full cost of his voyage, he was left without any way to pay me beyond a reimbursement. He made up for it by giving me 2 moonstones. Okay, moonstones. That's food. that's food, baby. You can't
Short
beat
trip,
that.
Long trip. You decide.
All right, Maros, can I get back?
I can take you to old Ebonheart or Tane aboard my ship Summer Lightning. For a small fee, I can also take you to Vivek City if Ardenfell is your destination.
Can I go to Llan Owick?
I can't.
Okay, how about Elmasthere? Sure. And ain't nobody out here, right? Because of me fucking around with the game. They aren't here anymore. Okay. Sure, let's get water walking. Amulet of Circumnavigation. That sounds great. Oh, there's some ruins out here. I was unaware of this. Look at this. It's like a big old butt plug. What the fuck? Who is this guy? Hello.
Please
Ralidus Lorethi. Wait, don't I know the Lorethi family? What are you doing?
Peculiar, are they not? These ruins, I mean.
Yeah, they sure are. What's your background?
I am Reladus Lorethi. I came here from Narcissus to visit my family's tomb. Then these curious ruins caught my eye.
Okay. Yeah, what is their deal? I'm unfamiliar with this architecture. They almost look Nordic. Okay. What do you think of Llan Owick?
Llan Owick is directly to the west, but the easiest way to get there, unless you fancy a swim, is to head south to Idathren and catch a boat. If you plan on visiting, do yourself a favor and stick to the Temple and High District. The rest of the town has a bad reputation for being unfriendly to outlanders.
Thanks for the advice. What of Idathren?
It's the little village just south of here. Very rustic. I'm staying in Llan Owick, of course.
Latest rumors?
I'm not a local, Lyle Schnub. I did hear that there was some disagreement about a docked ship when I was last in Llan Owick.
Why do you say so much? My trade?
I pursue all kinds of scholarly investigations. Whatever strikes my fancy, really. Right now, I'm trying to learn more about these ruins. No one had told me that they were so very close to my family's tomb.
Okay, how about business?
I'm not here on business, bootlegger. Lanoic is nearby, if you're looking for the local authorities of House Lalu.
What of Imra?
If I had thought about visiting Imra, I had thought about visiting Imra too, seeing as I was in the area. But the good people at the ferry post dissuaded me. It sounds like a miserable place. I can still mark it on your map if you want to get there. Go there yourself.
No, I'm okay. This is very odd. Can I interact with these ruins? Can I tap E on them? Huh. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what? This might be ancient Indoril. This might be old Indoril shit. Doesn't this remind you of Roadir? Especially this rock over here. Oh, what? What the fuck? Is there a secret entry point here? Hey now, let's take a look at the local map. Okay. Should I just go into his family tomb and start doing a little bit of poking around? Hey, there's a guy here! Hello.
What
Jazinsi.
for you? What does this dark elf want? Jazinsi is just fishing here.
Okay. What's your background? You're a commoner. Okay. Enjoy the fishing. What's over here? Is there something mysterious on this? Fuck, there is. There's a dead guy. Whoa! And a bunch of empty bottles of drugs. Whoa! Okay. Oh, mole crab. Flavius Celto or Celto. A silver dagger. Okay. I thought that was a trap door, but it turns out it was a whole ass man. Okay, is that Hlanoic over there? Whose ship is that? That is not Hlan. Oh, that's Idathren. Okay. What's going on with that dead guy? No? Okay. Oh, the Kagudi are pissed. Lovely. And how about this one too? Nice. Ooh, didn't kill it, just knocked it over. Okay. Are these shroomages lootable? Pyrus Uresia. Okay. There's feather effect on it. I'm just gonna eat it. I don't see any other entry points. It must be linked to his family tomb. I mean, how could I not go inside his family tomb? Don't look, man. Don't look.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Okay. Is he still locked in on me? He's a bit. There's a chance he won't see me go in. I'm definitely going in now. And I'm definitely going in. Lorethi Ancestral Tomb. His familial spooky ghosts. Oh shit, it has power. Great. Greater Ancestor Ghost. Oh, new type of Ancestor Ghost, huh? Maybe we can top off our magicka here if there's a little obelisk. Bolts of cloth. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. Is this like a greater Bone Lord? They don't normally have weapons. New type of Bone Lord? I don't think it can reach me though. My spear is too useful here. Yeah, greater Bone Lord. Bone Lord dagger. 4 of them. Cool. I only saw 2 though. I almost feel like these should be throwable rather than right, wielded in your hand like a short blade. Fellowship of the Temple. Guess I'll take it. I don't think I've ever read that. Chitin Club. Bone Mold Helm. Steel Spear. Potion of Swift Swim. Gonna drink that. Some pants. Blind ring. I'll drink this Sujama. And let me get a pick here. Try and get rid of some of these master ones. Standard extravagant ring. I'm just gonna move it out of there. A little bit of money. Oh, leveled my security. Okay, and let's get a probe. Scroll of Vitality. Ah. Some Firebite stars. Oops. Okay. Let's quick save again and head in. Got that one easily enough. More bone mold equipment. Mark on self. Restore health potion. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. Amulet of Almsevi Intervention. Okay, let me get another pick at the ready. Look at all the urns here lined up. A little bit of money. More of it. Doing another quick save just in case. Ooh, that goes to another floor. I'm gonna leave that closed. Another greater Bone Lord? I don't think so. This is a standard one, I think. Still tough, but not as tough. Okay. Some gems, a skull, worn chest, taking the money. Limeware cup. Yeah, that's what I want to do for Volume 3. I want to only trade with merchants via bartering. I never want to, like, trade by way of gold. We'll still have gold on us because there's some quests where you just need gold. Right? There's no other way around it. But I think that would be a fun little extra stipulation. Oh my gosh, it's full of more picks. Oh shit, I guess I'll take them. Fireblade, fire salts, grave... Yeth resin. Oh. Somebody's important bone meal. Heavy leather boots. Almost looks like the Colovian stuff. Shock resist. Fortify agility. Homilies of Blessed Almalexia. I feel like that's a bog standard book. Oh, this one also goes to an upper level. Oh, this is it. Okay. Huh. Well, that's it then. There is no strange mystery here. At least from what I can tell. Maybe you need to be on a quest to unlock the mystery of that ruin. Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't notice I was just inside of his family's ancestral tomb, stealing and eating all their stuff. Okay, let's go check out Idathren, which is a bit of a small place. Oh, look. Is this for trying to herd around the mighty Netch? I think so. Noble Sedge. Hello. Balvel Helleran.
Listening.
Don't mind the Netch, and they won't mind you, Outlander.
Tell me about the Betty Netch.
The Betty Netch is the tough one. It's the Bull Netch that's poisonous, but the Betty Netch is twice as tough and twice as mean.
Okay, tell me about the bull one.
Normally, a single Betty Netch will have a harem of 5 or 6 Bull Netch, but we keep the Bull Betty ration closer to 1-to-1 for faster breeding. Tends to make our Betty Netch a little more aggressive than they are in the wild.
About someone in particular?
Master Sadrano is the only person of interest in town. He's my boss, If you need services, Silvera Ireni runs the trade house, and Dil Sadri runs the corner club.
Okay. Tell me of Master Cedrano.
That's my boss. I herd his netch for him and keep them healthy. He's in the manor house if you're looking for him.
Okay. Your trade?
I'm a herder. I watch over my domesticated creatures, which provide me with meats, hides, and other useful resources. After using enough to feed and clothe myself, I sell whatever's left at the local market.
Okay. Cool. Oh, actually, what do you have to say about the town? Idathren.
Idathren's a fishing village, and that's about it. The most action we see is the occasional adventurer looking to loot Varashimus. It's quiet in these parts, and we like it like that.
Oh, is that the Daedric ruin across the way? Hello?
Kinsman of House Lalu, what can I do for you?
What do you have to say about Master Cedrano?
I uphold Imperial law and Lalu customs. Mine both while you're an Idathren traveler. Master Cedrano owns the manor and the Netch Ranch. As a kinsman of House Lalu, he's the de facto mayor of Idathren.
Okay, fair enough. How about your guard tower? Anything of interest in here? Oh, some of this is enchanted in. Iron Spark Axe. Scroll of League Step. Nobody on top of the watchtower. Down lower levels. Just some stuff to, like, eat and drink. Have a little fun with the loot. Okay. How about over here? I guess we'll go into the manor itself. Cedrano Manor. Hello, Valera Varan. What's your deal? Welcome to the household of Master Cedrano of House Lalu. Please forgive us if the servants are a bit jittery at the moment. We caught an intruder in the manor and have yet to determine if she's just a common thief or if she had a more nefarious motive. Okay, there's a common thief perhaps here? Master Cedrano has caught a woman searching his room. She says that she is just a common thief, and usually we would send her to the garrison in Llanowic and be done with it. But Master Cedrano worries that she might have been sent here by House Indoril to spy on us, and that it was documents and not valuables she was after. So we've kept her here for now. Say, Lyle Schnub, could you try to question her? You're a fresh face. Maybe she'll let something slip. Okay, sure, I'll question her. Very good. We don't have a proper cell in Idathren, so we put an old slave bracer on her and locked her in the storage room downstairs. What the fuck? Okay. Here's a key to the door. We've taken away her weapon, and the guards are at the ready if you need help. But I hope that won't be necessary. Come to me immediately if she tells you anything. Anything else about the common thief? She's in the storage room downstairs. I've already given you a key. Tell me about the town? Idathren may look small, but it's an important point for trade along the Thyr, or it was, until the ferry opened up across the river. What of Master Cedrano? He's the ranking member of House Lalu in the Lake Andarum region. He is entrusted with keeping order in Idathren, and trade flowing across the Thyr River. I oversee his household affairs. If you need anything from the Master, you can speak to me, and I will ensure it is included in his daily briefings. And your trade? I run this household and manage Master Cedrano's daily affairs. He's a busy mer. If you have any business with him, I advise you bring it to me first, so I can fit it into his schedule. Business? If you're here on House Lalu business, kinsman, I don't know what to tell you. Idathren is in a quiet spell. You're better off asking in Llanowic. Okay. What about the nearby ruin? Varashimus. It's the Daedric ruin on the island just east of town. We've had adventurers pass through every now and then, looking to plunder the place. But lately some members of the Mages Guild have set themselves up there. Oh, we definitely gotta investigate that then. Okay. Cool. Sure. Lot lot of books. Quite a few familiar, a few new ones.
May I help you, Outlander?
Cerncy Laren? No, nothing else. Now, the prisoner is on the lower level. Should we immediately go there? Oh, Cedrano Manor slave key. Okay. Hello,
What's
Owen?
your story?
Sorry, just preparing lunch for Master Cedrano. Is there something you need? I'm a little busy. What do you have to say about Cedrano? He's the owner of this manor and the Netch Ranch in town. I prepare meals for him and the rest of the staff. Okay. Oh, yeah, you sure do. Got some salt. You know, if you've only ever played Skyrim and you go back into the older games, it might be shocking to learn that salt is extremely rare and doesn't by default exist in Morrowind nor Oblivion for how common of a reagent it is in Skyrim. It is pretty much nowhere, it's literally nowhere to be found. It literally doesn't exist, right? They just invented salt. I guess this is the, yep, okay. Hello, common thief.
So, you want something?
Yeah, something like that. How many times do I need to tell you? I'm just a common thief, not a spy or an assassin or anything like that. Alright, let me admire you up. 85? That seems good. Common thief. I already told you people. I was just here to pilfer some gold, gems, expensive drinks. Whatever else he might have had in his room. I'm not a spy for the Indoril or anyone else. Please, you must believe me. Lie. I am a member of House Indoril. You can trust me. I believe you. Yeah, let's lie. Oh, fuck yeah. You are? Praise Sevi. I feared that I'd be left in the clutches of these dogs, since I failed my assignment. Yes, I was sent here to gather intelligence as Lord Ilvi suspected Cedrano to be a weak link. But then he caught me in his room, before I could find anything. You'll help me escape, won't you? I need the key to this bracer and a scroll of League Step. Oh, that's why I was there. The guard took the one I brought with me. It may be in the guard tower. The key will probably still be in the manor. Could you imagine not immediately using it as soon as you, like, get found out? What the fuck? Alright, common thief. I'm not certain where they keep the key, but I scouted the village before I broke in, and I didn't see any slave pens, so it's most likely in the manor, probably with or near Cedrano's assistant. My belongings, including the scroll of League Step I planned to use for my escape, were taken by a guard. If they aren't in the manor, then they may have been taken to the guard tower across the road. Alright, let's head on upstairs. Also, let me take a quick break here. Apologies. I actually need to use the restroom real quick. Sorry about this. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's head on out of here and rat her the hell out.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
I feel like I should, lock the door. They mentioned that there would be guards right here, but they're definitely not. It's just Owen. Oh. The manor key. Huh. Some brandy, clothing, nothing too interesting in here.
Do you have something to say, Don?
So I guess the key just goes to anything in this place. Except for her bracers. Okay. Very well.
May I help you, Outlander?
Okay. Let's see. I'm here about the common thief who is not really one. You've questioned the prisoner. Have you learned anything yet? I believe she is just a thief. She has admitted to being an Indoril spy. No, not yet. Yeah, she admitted to it. Aha! So we were right to be cautious. You did well getting the truth out of her, Lyle Schnub. We'll transfer her to the cells in Hlan Owick for now, and send word to Idathren Oren. He will be pleased to hear that we have a spy of Indoril Ilvi in our custody. Please, take this as a token of Master Cedrano's gratitude for handling the matter. Okay. Anything else on the thief? Thank you for getting that confession out of her, Lyle Schnub. Good. Okay.
So,
Does
where are
she
you
say
from?
anything else now that I've resolved it? Oh shit, she's gone already? Okay. Man, they shipped her off to, Warren Plantation. She ain't gonna get rid of those bracers anytime soon. Especially not there, huh? Banker's Bet. I feel like this is a real-ass book. Yeah. Let me quick save. It says I can steal it, but just in case. Great. Okay. Rattler Cemaron.
What can I do for you?
Exclusive Fortify Fatigue. Restore Fatigue. Disease Resistance. Man, that's wild. These are some wild ones here. Okay. Disease Resistance is too fucking much, dog. Okay. Hello.
Greetings, kinsman. Do you have business in Idathren?
Yeah, did you know about that common thief? You were right.
So she was a spy for House Indoril. That is excellent.
Your background?
I am Ralur Sadrano, kinsman of Great House Lalu. I've been in Idathren for what feels like an age, along with my steward Bellara. I'm not sure where I'd be without her.
Okay. Idathren?
It may not be much to look at, but Idathren is an important point for trade along the Thea River. I protect House Lalu's interests here.
Latest rumors?
I don't engage in idle gossip, bootlegger.
And yourself?
That's me. I am Master Sadrano.
My trade?
I'm the ranking member of House Lalu on Lake Undarum, and I run the Netch Ranch here in Idathren. At a profit, mind you.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Verishimus.
It's that Daedric ruin on the island just east of town. I've given the Mages Guild permission to undertake a research expedition there.
We definitely need to get into that. Someone in particular.
There aren't many notables in Idathren. Selvira Ireni runs the general store, Dil Sadri runs our corner club, and Bellara Adrano runs my household. If you're traveling the river, Gallus Uviron or Urvion has a ship you can take.
Okay, great. What do you think of House Telvanni?
The Telvanni think that wisdom confers power, and power confers right.
Okay. Good talk. Let's get out of here. Should we go check out the corner club? Feel as if we ought to. Oh, hey. What are you doing over here?
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Ture Vendel. Are you with the Mages Guild? Idathren? I can't tell you much about it. I'm actually based at Verishimus. Yeah. With the rest of my Mages Guild colleagues. I'm just in town to buy supplies for our expedition. Tell me about Sadrano. Who? Oh, the master in his manor. I haven't had any cause to deal with him. And how about Verishimus? A fascinating sight. It once was a place of worship to Molag Bal. Oh, God. I've been running errands for the expedition crew, so I haven't been there for most of the discoveries we've made. But in matters of research, every contribution is essential, even the dullest. Okay. Oh, this is the corner club. A slightly bigger shack. Okay. How about this guy walking around? What's your deal? Felthus Arvel.
I don't know you. Well, what do you want?
What's your background?
I'm a fisherman.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Any of these shacks, places of business? Oh, look at the litter. Okay. About over this way. The general trader. Okay. Sure, let's check out the trader.
Let's do some business, shall we?
A little cramped in here, but sure. I like what you're going for. Greetings, bootlegger. Welcome to Idathren. Is there anything you're looking for? I have plenty to trade. Tell me about this place. We might have to pack up shop and move elsewhere soon. Business has slowed in Idathren since the ferry opened. Services? You're standing in the only store in town, I'm afraid. Dil Sadri runs the corner club if you need a drink. Gallus Uviren can take you to Hlan Owick if you can't find what you're looking for here. Someone in particular? Other than Master Sadrano, who owns the manor house in Netch Ranch, there's really only Dil Sadri at his corner club of interest in town. If you need other services, Gallus Uviren can take you to Hlan Owick. Okay, let's barter. What do you have here? Deidre's Masterful Eye, Calm Creature, Scroll of Mark. A lot of ammunition, though. Guess I'll buy some Restore Health and Fatigue and sell you some, other doohickeys here. Could sell off some of these arrows while I'm at it. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, and then let's get rid of some of the precious stones we have. For being such a rinky-dink little place, she does have a decent chunk of change for trade. Okay. That'll do. Thank you. Should we go check out the corner club real fast? Atasia Musios.
I'm listening.
Hello? No, nothing in particular. Or was there something in particular in here?
How'd that
No,
get
just
with-
chilling. Okay.
Outlander.
What brings you to Idathren? There's never much going on here, but if you're interested, I can tell you about the latest rumors.
Okay, tell me.
There has to be some dirt on Master Sadrano. He seems like a dutiful House Lalu bureaucrat, but every House Mer gets their hands dirty in the name of ambition. What does Master Sadrano aspire to? I wonder if he even knows.
Okay. I wonder if it's tied to Verashimus. Wow, you know what? It's a small place, but you've done really well in making it look nice. Okay. Eligras. Okay. Outlander makes good, eh, Nerevarine? First you're an outlaw and then you're a hero. Don't be shy, make the best of it while it lasts. You know all about me, huh? Are you a scout? Oh, you're in the guild. Oh, okay. Huh. Can I ask you about any, like, business or whatever? No? Latest advice? No, nothing... Nothing particularly cool. A secret? No. Okay. You do training in sneak, block, and medium armor. Okay, goodbye. What about you,
Our
Dills?
doors are always open.
Hey there, Outlander. Here to take the edge off.
What's your background?
You can call me Dil Sadri. This corner club's my life now, and what my life was before isn't important.
What? Okay. Beds?
Sorry, Outlander, we don't have any beds on offer here.
What about Idathren?
It's a sleepy little town. That's why I like it.
Your trade?
Business has dried up since the ferry opened on the other side of the river, but as long as I've got somewhere to sleep and somewhere to drink, I don't mind the quiet.
Services?
Only other service in town is Silvera Ireni. She runs the general store. Gallus Uviren can take you to Hlan Owick if she doesn't stock what you need.
Someone in particular?
Master Sadrano is House Lalu's local bigwig. Silvera Ireni runs the general store. If you need to trade, wish I could say there was anyone else of interest in town.
Okay, what do you sell? Just foodstuffs? Yeah, 8 eggs. A leaper tail. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't think we've seen a leaper yet, have I? If I did, I forgot about it. Okay. Actually, I guess I can sell you a precious stone while I'm here. Oh, I tried. That'll do. Okay, well, let's do a hop, skip, and a jump. Get over to the other side of the water.
Wealth beyond measure.
Unless we think that this guy has anything to say.
Leaving Idathren, just tell me your destination and we can be off.
Destination?
I can take you to Lanoic or Hlalu Ferry on my ship, the Silver Slaughterfish.
I love that they
Please
all...
join me.
They continued the tradition of making them all have little names for their ships and shit. Okay. There we go. Like there's a... like door into a little hideout there too on that island. Okay. You can pretty easily see... oh, both Hlanoic, I think. Well, no, that wouldn't be Hlanoic. Yeah, that's the ferry. Oh, we're at war with a crab. We haven't been to much on this side of the other side of the river. Okay. Well. Yeah, the Hlalu Ferry is quite small. At least it looks that way from over here. Maybe as we get closer, the draw distance will kick in. Okay. Let's take a peek in here. Oh, there's their little rowboat that the mages, I guess, used. Surprised they didn't water walk over. Or even levitate or something. Hop-toad. And there's another little ancestral tomb. So where's the entry point for this place? I'm gonna activate my speedy boots. Okay. This... oh, okay, it goes further up here. My bad. And then down a ways. Well, is that it? No, that just goes downward. Okay. Ah, there it is showing up on the map. Okay. Hello. What's going on? Heard this was Molag Bal place.
The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Always an honor, Idathren. How can I be of service?
Tell me about this place, Verashimus.
Just one of many such ruins dotting the shores of the Thea River. We arrived here a little while ago with the intent of studying this peculiar place. Progress in securing it has been slow, but there's no shortage of interesting finds.
Huh. I didn't know that the Mages Guild carried out this stuff that regularly. Okay. I'm gonna mark it as cleared. And if anything, you know what? I forgot to mark the, that one ancestral tomb as cleared. My bad. Okay. Great. Oh, it's collapsed over here. Collapsed and overgrown. Wow. Needs to be dug out, I guess. Ooh, look at the state of this place. It's, collapsing. Okay. Upper level in here? Nah, not really. Mages are getting set up. Darkest darkness on Oblivion, the Book of Daedra. Dispel. Little place to chow down. Hello, Kelvor.
Always an honor, Idathren. How can I be of service?
What's your background?
I am Kelvor, sorcerer and evoker of the Mages Guild. I am also the leader of the expedition here in Verashimus.
Tell me about Almasthir real quick.
It's a temple city that sits upstream on the site of our guild hall. My colleagues and I left on this expedition because we grew tired of the guildmaster and his wasteful obsessions. Perhaps when he comes to his senses and decides to engage in more scholarly pursuits, we shall return.
Yeah, was that with, the Soul Gem dude? Tell me about Verashimus. Nothing new. Okay. How odd. Looks like I can just look through their shit. Is it true? Can I just pop this shit open? Wow. Yeah, can I just take all this? Okay. Thanks, man. Well, am I gonna need it for something? Some sort of weird esoteric quest in this place? Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll call it here for now, and when next we return, we'll proceed through Verashimus, or what is even accessible of it. Sounds like they still need to clear it. I don't know if that means clearing it of debris, which seems the most likely, or if there's actually, like, cultists or Idathren here, you know? I have to assume they at least got to, like, a main antechamber and saw the Molag Bal statue, right, since they know that. Anyway, when next we return, we will do that, and perhaps more. We'll probably go back to Hlanoa, because we still have a bunch of business there, right? Anyway, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. How about we read that book that we had just picked up? Banker's Bet. Seems like it could be a fun one. Anyway, if you'll excuse me real fast before I begin reading here, I'm gonna take a quick drink. Apologies. Okay, sorry about that. Banker's Bet by Poor Bert or Poor Bear Littomly. It was a perfectly ordinary day at the main office of the Bank of Daggerfall. Normal transactions took place. Deposits were deposited, withdrawals were withdrawn. House mortgages were collected, letters of credit were golded. When a teller named Clayton J. Wilflington saw the old lady approaching him, dragging 2 large sacks, each nearly as large as her, he changed his mind. It was not to be a perfectly ordinary day at the Bank of Daggerfall after all. I would like you to take the 30 million gold pieces I have in these sacks and open me an account, croaked the little old lady. Certainly, madame, Wilflington said eagerly. He counted the gold in the sacks and found it was 30 million gold exactly. One moment, Sonny, the little old lady chirruped. Before I open the account, I would like to meet the man Hang on, I think we've read this. I think I've read this. I feel like I remember this shit. Yeah. By the balls. I merely bet him 100,000 gold pieces that by this time I would have the president of the Bank of Daggerfall by the balls. Yeah, we've totally read this. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's read something else then. Look, sometimes you see a book and you're like, wow, I've never read it before. Or at least that happens to me, like, nonstop. Okay. How about we read about Corpus, Vardenfell's epidemic? Vardenfell's epidemics, Corpus, East Empire Board of Medical, Health, and Senior Clerics of the Imperial Cult. Bit of a shorter one. Alright. The Corpus disease, otherwise known as the Divine Disease, is one of Vardenfell's current epidemics and is easily spread between any race. You can be diagnosed with Corpus by doing so little as brushing unclothed skin with the infected, or breathing the same air for a long period of time. Dagoth leader of the outlawed 6th House, who is trapped at Red Mountain by the Dunmer People's Ghost Fence, claims responsibility for the Corpus disease's rampant outbreak. His ash creatures are able to curse others with the disease, we've been told by Vardenfell resident Legion veterans. However, the Ghost Fence cannot contain the ash storms which seem to be the source of the infection. Do not travel through the ashlands while wearing revealing clothing, or leaving your mouth or nostrils exposed. Our evidence suggests that this is how the Blight and Corpus are spread and contracted. Only when the devil Dagoth is slain will the storms stop, several Dunmer were quoted in saying. It is yet to spread beyond Vardenfell thanks to the efforts of the mainland guards charged with containment of both it and the Blight, trained to identify symptoms of both. There is no known cure for the Corpus disease, but those infected within Vardenfell should report to Devaith Fear, Master of Telfear, immediately. He is currently tirelessly conducting tests for a cure, and while none of them, as of this day, have succeeded in ridding his patients of the infection, he presses on with his research optimistically. Those who are experiencing symptoms outside of Vardenfell for whatever reason should instead report to the nearest shrine of the Imperial cult. You can have a healer treat you if you're infected, but that will only prolong the effects for 24 hours at best. The disease will resume, destroying your body and your mind there afterwards. Symptoms and how to identify Corpus. People diagnosed with Corpus experience frequent rashes in the earlier stages of the infection. Itchy skin that is prone to flake with irritation, itching, rubbing, even lightly. Bleeding pores, an urge to vomit after meals. After living with the infection for less than a week, the irritated skin will begin to fall off the body, and the person will grow pale. Their bones will then twist out of shape, making it increasingly difficult to walk or lift things. And, where the skin fell off, more will grow over the exposed tissue, in bubbly, swollen growths. The infected person will also grow increasingly lazy. In another few days, they are unable to consume liquids or food of any kind, and will proceed to regurgitate them shortly after consumption. When starvation and dehydration are imminent, the infected will find themselves unable to complete basic tasks like reading, writing, speaking, and identifying friends and loved ones. This is when an infected person will become increasingly violent and hostile, and take on an entirely different personality, or an absence of one, and begin to attack living things on sight. Those with the disease tend not to attack others who are also infected. They have been said to also yield to Dagothur's army of ash beasts, and even take orders from them. Man, I kind of wish this were a longer book, right? This is so cool in like a fun clinical way of the Imperial cult, right? The Tamriel Empire examining the divine disease. Yeah. It almost seems like it's so excellent and to the point that you would think that this book, like I would believe someone who would be like, yeah, I thought that this was in the main game. It's not. But it sure reads like it. Yeah. Straightforward and to the point. Bit of nonfiction, but very fun stuff. I'm very curious if we'll ever run into an instance where it shows up on the mainland. Right? Maybe someone like smuggled themselves to the mainland, and you need to deal with it and stop it. I could see that being a Legion quest in some form or function. Anyway, when next we return, a little bit more around Verashimus. Who knows? Maybe it's actually, there's not much here, right? That could be the case. I don't know. Either way, we'll go back to Hlanoic, where we've got more stuff definitely waiting. At bar minimum, we have the entirety of the temple quests, and there's a few corner clubs and places that we need to go through and look around. Oh God, he scared me. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.